Here we are today at Top Catch Glen Innes. I'm Craig Robinson and I'm here with Paul. Paul's the guy behind the camera, so if he's shaking it's because he didn't have his coffee this morning. So first up, what I'm going to do today, we're going to show you how to rig your Z-Man soft bait, your plastic soft bait, onto your light bulb. Now there is an issue with this because the Z-Man being plastic, it gets a little bit sticky when you're sticking it onto your jig head. So I'm going to show you a little secret that one of my customers came up with. Here we go. So the first thing we need to do is we take our secret sauce and we apply that to the jig head. Now this lubricates up the jig head, and not only does that, but it adds attractant to the soft bait. So we've lubricated it up, flip it on its back, we take our Z-Man. Now we're going to push the point of the hook down the center of the fish. Now you're going to notice, see how the Z-Man is going around the curve of the hook all by itself. So the only thing you have to focus on is getting that hook down the center of the fish. Now when it's opposite, when the head of the fish is opposite the point, we exit the back. So we exit the back and slide it, and it slides. See how easy it slides all the way up to the jig head. Nice and simple, wasn't it? So hey, that's our little secret for today from Top Catch Glen Innes, using secret sauce to lubricate up your hook so it gets your Z-Man soft bait onto the jig head real quick and easy. The other important things about your soft baits when rigging them on jig heads, you do not want your fish to have the tail pointing up, sideways, or any other direction. They've got to be nice and straight. Fish do not swim in circles. So you make sure you get that Z-Man looking nice and straight. If it's not on straight, start again and do it again. So that's rigging our Z-Man soft bait onto our jig head using secret sauce. That's all from Craig here at Top Catch Glen Innes. Fishing tips for this weekend. We've finally got some settled weather from the southeast direction, 5 to 10 knots. So we're going to look at some fishing spots in conjunction with the tide. Tidal stream this weekend, we're looking at 3.2 metre high here in the Hauraki Gulf. We've got a low at 6 AM and a high obviously midday. So where are we going to fish with the wind and tide together? Let me show you. So where would I be fishing this weekend? Well, on the incoming tide, low at 6 AM, high at midday. On Tuesday, we had some great success around 18 Buoy. Now, 18 Buoy, we've got North Head on the other side. We have the Tamaki Waterfront, Iraqi Wharf, and here's the Tamaki Yacht Club. And you'll notice over here, 18 Buoy. 18 Buoy and the yellow marker. There's two yellow markers. You want to be in this area on the flats. On the incoming tide, tide will bend around and the wind from the southeast this direction, but again it will start following the shoreline. You'll be able to either you get your drifts going down the flats inside 18 Buoy out of the channel, or two, anchor up just inside the red buoy and burley up large and attract all those fish for you. On the outgoing, so after midday, where would I be? I'd move up into the channel. Now you remember, some of you will recall where the barges used to anchor. Well, off this point here, we have southeast going out with a tidal flow as it comes around Ringy. So I would be in between the yellow buoys and again the channel, picking up any fish exiting the harbour. So now we know where we're going fishing, we're going to talk very quickly about what we're going to be using. So if I was out there on the harbour this weekend, if I was going for my bait fishing, anchoring up, burling up large, very, very important, get lots of birdie in the water. I'm going to be using for pilchards, our red plate pilchards. Now, red plate pilchards, you'll notice, have a red gill plate. Very noticeable. So ask for them by name, red plate pilchards. And if you're not into your pilchards, you want something a little bit tougher on the hook, then look for your bonito belly strips. So your bonito belly strips. What's unique about these? This is the belly strip of the bonito. It's bloody tough on the hook, but it's still as oily as you need when you're using bonito. Great for attracting the fish and great to keep those pickers away. Now that's bait. So if we're using soft baits, we're going to be pick of the week, and for this weekend would be New Penny. Now the New Penny styles, we're dragging soft baits, we're using 1 ounce jig heads. Here they are, 1 ounce light bulbs. We're using those because we're dragging the soft baits through the mud because the snapper have got their heads down, they're eating up those worms and crabs and everything, so you want to drag a bait right past their snout. So Paul's been pushing me for a bit of a special for this weekend for coming down the shop here and sharing his all you people on his Facebook page. So he's pushed me hard. I've got a special for you. Z-Man soft baits. Now they're normally $14 a packet, but this weekend only we're going to do 3 for $30. That's $10 a packet. This weekend only. Come down. I'll see you at Top Catch Cleaners. Cheers.